thinks that they're selling hot dogs at the hot dog stand. They're really just Jewish penises.
What the fuck? They're just foreskins.
I mean,
They're just foreskins.
Chinese egg rolls.
Egg wall.
All right.
We're rolling.
Jesus
By the way.
Christ.
All right.
Jesus
This was
Christ.
supposed to be a serious episode.
Is it?
All right, we're coming at you
When
with
is it
another
ever?
episode of fucking Breakfast with Bob.
What?
It's cold as shit in here. That's why
You can see my breath.
Yeah, you could see my breath. Yeah, that's it.
Hello.
And John is doing a Bill Cosby play right now. That's why he's got gloves on.
No. Aw, no,
Um,
that'd be O.J. Simpson.
He's looking for the women.
I have gloves on because my hands are cold, and also like,
He doesn't want to have fingerprints.
isn't shit warm by nature? Like, it's cold as shit is an incorrect phrase. Like, shit would be warm
If it's
when
left out for a couple of days, it'll be cold.
But I mean, but it doesn't make sense. The
Few
cold as
hours,
shit doesn't
few
make any
hours.
sense.
I'm just saying that's a figment of speech, and that's why you're wearing gloves. You're looking for the
wait,
women.
wait,
You're looking for the women. You're trying to roofie them. You're the new Bill Cosby.
A figment of speech. 'Cause I don't think you're using that word correctly. Brian, look up the definition of figment, please.
Okay, figment.
Because you're using
Like
that
fig-
incorrectly.
a fig Newton of
You're using-
speech.
A
you're
fig
using-
Newton of speech.
You're using that incorrectly, much like your description of me. Incorrect.
You're clearly gay. It's obvious at this point.
Because I'm
That's fucked.
handsome?
No, you're clearly gay.
Is it like a figment? Just you want to look up figment
Has
of
anybody
imagination?
actually seen John with
Yes.
a woman?
Anyone here?
In my dreams.
Of the three people here?
Because
No.
he's lying.
Who's lying?
Okay, a figment of your imagination is something that is made up in the mind and is not real.
But he said a figment of speech.
Okay, ready?
I guess by definition, your speech is incorrect.
Your speech is not
thought.
true.
It's a thought process.
The things that
Figment
you
of
said
speech. Okay, it's a way of using words
are
or
not
phrases.
accurate.
It's a way
And-
of using words or phrases in a non-literal way to add emphasis, meaning, or clarity to a written or spoken message. Mike is wrong.
Yeah. So you're
Listen, I know I'm
you're
right about
projecting.
certain
You're
things.
projecting your gayness on me, and
That's
that's
wrong.
okay.
You don't
I mean,
project like that, Mike.
I've been going down the porn hole lately, dude.
the what hole?
The porn hole.
It's like the cornhole, but
Yeah,
different.
dude. Just going too in depth. starting to get into weird things.
Hopefully, it's not eel soup.
Yeah, stuff not that far yet. We're not in eel soup territory.
Don't worry, I'll find the video and send it to you later.
I
We
don't
still
know what
haven't-
that
we
is,
just-
and I don't want to know.
Good.
That was the lady that was putting eels up her butthole.
Well, can't put that on TikTok.
I don't.
You mean down her butthole? She was
I don't-
upside down.
Also, a lot of people were upset about the name of the last one, the Kings of Abortion.
Mike.
Not the best choice of names.
I do want to just say, since I didn't catch the episode on YouTube, that I'm not co-signing the name either.
I didn't either.
I'm not.
I also never said your body, my choice, Mike.
I mean, that's good. That's good that these things are coming out after the fact.
So
we had
Figment of Mike's imagination.
We had 11 viewers. I hope none of them were offended.
We got one like. It was one like, and it was probably because the info on abortions.
Holy shit.
Great job, Mike.
I mean, I know our 11 viewers are not good for Brian's Tindering. He's had a lot of trouble showing people his work.
Yeah, I tell people I help with the podcast. They're like, cool, can I see it? I love podcasts. I send it to them. Boom, unmatched 10 minutes later.
So we need to work a little harder to have
Work harder, not smarter, Mike.
Bro.
You're fucking it up for everybody else.
We're trying to get Brian laid on Tinder. So let's try
Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, all of it. Can't tell nobody nothing.
let's try a little bit harder
Fuck.
to have better contact. Although
well, if you guys are wondering, Brian is the king of abortion. He
oh
will
my
get,
lord!
No.
He will definitely pay for your abortions. We found out he'll send them to China for $37.
nah,
Lois is 24.
Go ahead.
I don't
go.
know about all that. I know that, he could just be, reasonable. $500 solves the problem. That's fine. But more importantly, he said he's on Tinder, Bumble, and some other ones.
Hinge.
Hinge? Which is your favorite one? Let's delve into this. Let's leave the abortion until we can revisit
Leave
after
that for the future.
we can revisit the abortion after you match with some women on one of these sites. So which is your favorite?
I don't know, actually. They're basically all the same. You get limited likes if you don't pay for it. So basically, you have to pay to do all the extra shit. Like, I never really counted, but you get so many likes on Hinge, and then they reset at like 4 a.m, and then Tinder resets at a certain time, and then so does Bumble. But like they all, offer different things.
Okay.
Yeah, that
different
shit
extra
stinks.
shit.
That shit stinks. I also
You're on all
every
three?
3 months I'll jump on them and I'll give it like a real shot, and then I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Yeah,
dude?
like what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, like I'll do the Bumble one. The Bumble is probably the best one. Hinge is absolutely shit. I don't understand Hinge whatsoever.
Hinge is weird. They give you one rose, like free rose a day, and
I don't
basically
even
that's
know.
like a rose is like a standout that puts you at the front of their like line.
Okay.
Okay.
But if everyone gets a rose, then you're really not standing out, right? Because everyone gets one free rose.
They get one rose, but yeah, you get one free rose on your profile, but then you have to you gotta pay for more, or you gotta wait like a week for another one.
And Bumble, like the woman has to message you, like right?
They switched it up. Like if they have an opening move, they can use that as their first message, and it's like boom, you have to answer. Like you have 24 hours to answer yourself.
I think that's bad, having to wait for the woman to message you. I don't think that's good.
It's not bad. It shows me that they're at least somewhat interested. Because let's be honest, I'm kind of half retarded, so I feel
We know
like
that. We know that.
me coming out to women and being like, "Hey, how you doing?" I
What's up,
always
baby
fuck it
girl?
up. I was immediately shit the bed with it.
On-
I called a woman the hashling slasher last time I talked to her.
Oh,
So-
fuck.
I mean,
Do you have a spatula?
so like,
Also, like my profile is pretty bad because like I have a picture of me in like a Halloween costume where I got a mop on my head and I'm wearing bikinis as like a bikini bra.
You probably picked the bad
Okay.
pictures.
So that's my profile picture, and then I'm surprised that nobody finds
how many profile or pictures do you have?
like 5.
Okay.
I think
Six, maybe.
Tinder you get 6.
Yeah.
You get 6?
Bumble you get 5, and
But
then Hinge you get like
now,
4
is there
or
a
5.
benefit to having more pictures or no?
I think
guess
that
more pictures of you for that person to see.
Okay, but maybe they don't want to see more of you.
I put pictures of me with my mustache, and I haven't had any
I have, like-
matches.
I have like 3 serious ones, and then I have 3 retarded ones,
so,
oh my lord!
and I take a picture of my dog.
so as we're gathering this information, and you said you don't do well because you're semi-retarded.
Yes,
I think
I'm the second that I get connected with a woman, I go autistic.
here's the thing.
He said, "What mouths do?"
I don't do that. I call
I-
them the hash slinging slasher.
I think
I question them on their work.
On
I'm
their
like,
appearance, like, what do you do for work? Hopefully, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
OnlyFans.
hold on. I think with just
Nothing wrong with
a
that.
slight amount of coaching, your retardedness could be a superpower with women because women love projects.
Super retardation.
Now, don't ask them what their mouth do initially. Like that's probably not going to work.
what mouths
But you
do.
can seem a little retarded, or
yeah. I think that's my strong suit is being the autistic man.
you think they like that.
Maybe. I guess because I'm also looking for a solid autistic woman.
So you want to make sure that your child has a mental disability.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that's your goal.
I think I don't think I'm gonna have children. I think I'm shooting blanks.
He said, "Adopt, don't shop."
No, I honestly like.
Adopt,
I have no
don't
idea.
shop.
Don't scientifically fact check on that.
hold
I'm
on.
just guessing.
Are you on Tinder right now, or is your profile not active?
My profile's not active.
I
Like
think-
I said, every 3 months I'll get into it, and I'm like, I'm gonna give this a shot, and it just goes horrific.
I think you need to activate your Tinder profile and put looking for a woman that's semi-retarded because I want to finish the job with my child. And that's it.
Just want to add to it.
If that seems like we could change the world together, swipe right.
Dude, is there any of them that you can do videos so I could do like the retarded voice?
No, don't.
I'm
well,
looking.
Hinge,
I'm looking for a woman
I think
that-
Hinge and
that works at McDonald's, and she's the hash slinging slasher herself.
Bikini Bottom. Hinge and Bumble, you could put videos, but you could also do voice prompts on Hinge. Like you can let people know what you sound like, so they can match a voice to your face.
What is it? Tinder? That's like the really popular one.
Tinder's the one for sex.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people use it for. I met my first wife on Tinder.
And I'm not paying at all for any of these. I refuse to pay.
I paid a
I
couple
paid
times.
once for Bumble, just to see because they won't tell you who likes you.
Unless
And-
you're like fucking, you pay for it.
Well, none
Yeah.
of them will, right? They all block them unless you match, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, unless you match or you pay for it.
Yeah.
Like Tinder
And it's
Gold
always
lets you know.
exactly what you imagine.
Well,
it's
Tinder-
it's never the one that got away. It's
Tinder-
exactly what you imagine.
Tinder has what is it? It's like secret admirers,
Okay.
and if you buy gold, you could see the people that liked you and the gold star,
Okay.
and you could go through and pre-look to see if you want to match with them, and if you right swipe, you match; you left swipe, you don't.
I thought that you're on this shit all the time. Why are you asking questions as if
I'm
you
getting
don't know
questions.
it?
No, I'm getting questions about Bumble. I have a lot of Bumble questions.
You've
And-
never been on that?
No, I would never do something like that. I would never want to give, the power of messaging first
That,
away.
you know what? That actually makes sense. As a gay man like yourself, that makes sense that you wouldn't want a
bro
woman to
like
have
yourself.
any power over you.
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of gay man you
Also,
are.
what do they
Right.
allow gays on Bumble? Because how does that work out?
That is an interesting question. Like I legitimately like that. You've legitimately brought up something interesting for the first time in weeks. Like,
I think you're allowed.
so
Like if you they like allow you to put your pronouns like non-binary and shit like that. So
but which guy can message first on Bumble?
whoever
I
writes
think
like
it's
you.
both.
No.
I think it's both. Is it like the more feminine man?
Oh my god, no. That's not how they do this.
Do they like put that on their profile?
So they're
Whoever right swipes to match and it's a match, the other person that initially
Okay,
swiped
yeah.
you first has to message.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe that makes
So
sense.
it's like if you buy a girl a drink at the bar, she has to come talk to you.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the thing. You have to wait for her to talk to you.
Said
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm surprised that Bumble doesn't have a feature where you could spend money and then be the first to talk, since they all, they spend money to feature these things.
Dude, and it's like stupid the amount of money that I saw the one
They
on
make a
Tinder
lot
'cause I
of
was just,
money.
like looking around. Dude, it's like $100 a month.
No, it's
Who the
not.
fuck's paying for that?
For what?
Unlimited everything?
Tinder Platinum is like $60 for a month.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, it's stupid.
What do you get for it?
I don't know.
You get to do passport mode. You could go to anywhere in the United States and look.
Passport mode.
And then you can
I like my women straight out of Siberia.
So
you can get unlimited likes, unlimited likes, unlimited rewinds, and then you can see your secret admirers and like everything like
let
that.
me tell you something, player. You ain't ever had good pussy unless it's cold pussy out of Siberia. You got to get that Alaskan bomb pussy.
I mean, if you're going to fly to Siberia for
You
sex,
can't. I don't think you can go that far with Tinder.
I mean, I was just trying to go with what Mike was saying,
Yeah,
but I'm.
What?
but-
Where do they allow you to go? Is it
it's only in the
like,
United States.
only in the United States? You're not allowed
Yeah.
to leave the country?
I don't think so.
I mean, so I guess the passport thing could be cool if you're going somewhere and you want to scout out early.
Well, I was gonna say I think it just goes off your location. So if you go overseas to like England, you can look in England.
No, but I mean, you said passport. You can go wherever you want.
Yeah, you can go
So-
like Florida, like if you're gonna go
So
on a
I'm
trip.
saying-
and,
So wait, this isn't an internet. This is only an international passport. You're not allowed to leave the nation? Is that what you're saying?
No, he's saying like, let's say that we're here in the garage. You could be like, "Oh, I'm in Florida.
and you
my-
could swipe around
My
Florida,
location's Florida." And you're
or you
looking
can go to
50 miles of Florida or whatever.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I mean, I guess that does.
It lets other people know when you're in passport mode too, and you're swiping
but
from
that
another
does
state.
make sense though, because if you're going to venture somewhere else and you want to,
Bumble offers that as well.
okay,
It's like travel mode.
This-
why
hit-
are we in here? Why are we talking about this?
because you were trying to talk about something ridiculous, and I tried to change it to something topical that more than 3 people care about.
All right.
I mean,
Also,
saying.
we were talking about how you have cost me all of any kind of dates or matches on.
wait, what?
I said it's all because of Mike and him ruining matches on the dating
And
apps.
I am legitimately concerned about Brian's.
There was one woman that she didn't care. She thought it was hilarious
Why is this mic wet?
That's the one you want.
because it's cold and your breath is hot and it's gonna put
I
condensation
keep
on
on
the mic.
touching it, and it reminds me of
You weren't invited to
Wet
touch
gooch?
it. You weren't invited to touch it.
You weren't-
slimy.
Keep
weren't
your mouth
allowed.
to yourself. You
Slimy
were not
gooch.
invited to touch it.
Mike, if you're wondering, mine is also super wet because of my mustache, and it's my hot breath making it wet because it's cold and it's metal.
It's like in that movie Hitch.
I actually have a serious question for you, since you're a gay man. Have you
Okay.
ever had your ass ate?
Okay.
Have you ever eaten ass, or had that received?
What? Wait,
I'm just
that
wondering,
could
what's
be
the point of that?
intersexed. He could
Yeah.
eat a woman's ass.
Yeah, like what's like the
We're going
I'm-
deep down the rabbit hole,
again-
baby.
Again,
Diverting,
not
Th-
gay.
This seems like a
reflecting,
yes.
reflecting.
This seems like a yeah.
Not-
If you say yes
Uh,
to either or, you're gay.
I'm confused as to what are you asking? Like if just analingus is a thing for
yeah.
Did you just say?
Have you ever
did you
performed
just say
or
John
received?
was going to be gay if he ate a woman's ass?
I mean, I think that's what he's saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
it doesn't.
No, like I'm confused.
So
Why is that a thing?
I mean, you're asking about just analingus in general,
yes. I heard it tastes like
like ass.
Tastes like a
like,
chocolate
like
starfish.
pennies.
Pennies.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
pennies.
I would assume that if you were with someone, that you would hope that person cleaned
Listen,
that area well.
I've always stayed away from this because the kind of women that clearly come to me are, like I said, somewhat autistic women, so I don't think they wash their assholes either.
Autistic
Either.
people are very clean, by the way.
What's that?
Autistic people are very clean, besides you because you don't wipe
That
your
is-
ass correctly.
That is kind of a sweeping generalization you just made there.
Yeah.
Autistic people are
You
dirty.
fucking you're gonna ruin more views here. Five views.
But yeah, I would assume that your partner would be clean. Otherwise, why are you with that person if they're dirty enough?
Okay,
that
but you're
like,
still going
I'm-
around. You're skirting around the question that I asked.
And that was what again?
Have you performed or received?
On my. I guess I don't understand like why.
Why is this a pertinent question?
Yes.
I'm just wondering what it's
He's
all
curious
about.
about your sexuality.
Yeah, I'm wondering what it's all about. You seem like a gay man. You understand.
Not all gay people eat ass.
That is true.
I think that that's kind of like on the written piece of paper that you're given whenever you become gay. That a man from the government shows up and he says,
am
"Now
I
you have
gay?
to eat ass."
Am I gay then?
I mean, I don't think ass eating is only gay in 2024.
Okay, but you're
It was
you're
never
still,
only gay
You,
in
see,
any
you see
years.
what he's doing? He's skirting around the question. He's not answering it.
But I asked you a pertinent question. Does that make
What-
me
what's
gay
my-
because
what's-
I've ate ass?
What?
Does that make me gay because I've ate ass before?
Would you be gay if you ate ass? A little bit, yeah.
Not really.
Have you eaten ass before?
Yes.
And why? What was
It just
the
happens.
draw?
It just happens in the
It
moment.
just happens.
It just happens in the moment.
Okay.
Let
what
me
about
ask-
you?
let me
Does
ask
it
you a
just
question.
happen?
Since you're gay if you eat ass, do
Okay.
females have asses?
Yes. Yes, they do.
So how does that make you gay if you eat?
Well, I'm
mean, I'm-
confused on like the
What draws you to it?
I'm confused
It's
on
literally like just like an in the moment thing, and you're just,
I think some women like it like taboo. They like it because it's taboo.
yeah.
Okay.
Like
Does it feel good?
A lot of
I don't
women
know.
like butt
Because,
stuff,
like, it's gotta
so
be
it's
weird.
kind of
does
goes
it feel
hand in
good
hand.
to the guy eating it? Probably not.
Exactly.
I mean, you're just
Mike,
fucking licking something. I don't
Mike,
know.
have you
like,
never
what-
heard of-
I like women with the fat lip pussies.
Oh my
So,
god!
like, I feel like an asshole is tight.
Listen, Mike. A
but-
lot of women are into ATMs. Okay,
What?
a lot of women are into ATMs.
Tainty Adam?
No,
ATMs.
Ass to mouth. A lot of women are into
Oh,
that.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
A lot of women like butt stuff. They like their
All right,
butthole
all right.
licked,
So you guys have both given. Have you
I've-
guys received?
yes,
No.
No.
yes.
Yes. Now, how did you do it? Like, was your
She
was she
fucking
behind you?
put me on my back, threw my legs up in the air like I was
Threw you
very
on-
threw my legs up in the air like I was very vulnerable to life, and there was a
Please,
tongue.
dude.
There was a tongue in a hole.
Dude, I would pay just to see like the top half of
Hey,
him.
what?
I got
The
thrown
top
back.
half of him in that moment.
What?
Please tell me you had like a mustache like you do right now.
Why are you
No.
trying to watch someone's facial expression like doing that? That's weird.
That's weird that you just want to
I mean-
I told
see
you,
me
dude, I'm
have.
going down the porn
Bro,
hole,
if
dude.
the guy,
Well,
enj-
Mike wants to watch me have an orgasm. Great.
I mean,
We're having water for dinner. Ice soup.
I know all the accusations you've levied at me today, but you're the one trying to look at some dude's O face when he's getting his ass eaten.
I
up.
just
Well,
like,
you know what that means.
and
Mike
was
likes
it,
guys.
was it a good experience? Were you confused?
I mean, I think I was thrown off at first because it was just like, hey, it happened. And I was like, this is different. I'm not opposed to it. It wasn't like a, hey, I hate it. Hey, I don't like it thing. It was like a neutral feeling.
And
Would I do it
and
again?
Whenever,
Would I get it
she
done
was-
again? Probably. Yes.
Whenever she was doing that, were you thinking about like, I don't know, Anne Frank?
No. I
Why?
don't-
Is
I
that
don't
because I'm
think-
a Holocaust
I don't think that he was.
denier?
I don't think that he
Maybe
was.
maybe that's what set him down the rabbit hole. You get your ass ate once, and then you start wondering if Anne Frank was real or not.
I wondered if Anne Frank liked the taste of pennies. That's what I was thinking about.
All right.
I mean, whatever your kink is, it's cool. You know, whatever you.
Yeah,
like,
we don't
you know,
kink shame here.
I'm not kink shaming. You know, if you like that stuff done, that's great. God bless you.
Like
you
I
know?
said to Mike before we started, don't give me a gold star. I got a praise kink, and he goes,
Yeah.
"What's that?"
You know, it's fine.
You just like being told good job, and you get gold stars. And
Your interest in this subject is very perplexing to me.
you're
This
learning a
is-
lot
this
about
is-
me today.
This is a lot more interesting than just talking about dating sites.
But like your interest in like other people
Yes.
getting analingus is
Yes.
interesting to me.
Yes.
Pretty wild.
Like, are we having like a Dr. Ruth moment?
I think so.
For you?
I think
Like,
On
like,
the
are,
oxygen channel at 2:00 in the morning.
like, are you thinking about having this with the next person that you're with? Like, you would like this done to you? That's why you're.
I
having
would
these-
try it.
have
I
these
would. I
questions?
would run around. I'd run around the mill. I'd be like, "This is you're going into the deep dark woods if you're doing
That's
that."
what you tell the person.
Yeah. That you're going to a place where you might not return.
He might be crusted.
Do you?
We all know me.
Because you have a hard opinion on these things, and you've had some,
Yep.
Very judgmental comments over the past.
Did you
10
shave your
minutes.
ass whenever it happened?
I don't think they planned for it. She
No,
just
it
went
just
in there.
happened.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's not like she planned for it, or he didn't plan for it. She
And,
just
I don't
She
wanna-
went into the deep dark forest, never returned.
I also don't want to risk shaving my butthole and then fucking cutting it because that would be like the worst thing ever. Imagine
That's
getting that
true.
shit infected.
I mean,
Little cut up
I don't know what
butthole.
kind of razor you're
Yeah.
using. I mean, they're pretty. I think you could probably shave around your butt and be fine, but
I mean, really, getting down to it,
Down to the deep dark forest.
getting down to
Over
it.
the garden wall.
If you, what is the woman that you're sleeping with in this moment autistic? I mean, he didn't have a shaved asshole.
No,
She still went down.
I would say who
She
it was,
still
but
said
I'm not
bon
gonna put that
appetit.
out there.
I mean, listen, everything that's new was once old. Remember the 70s? There was nothing down there but hair, and people just fucking went to town.
That's true.
In
That's true.
orgies, they didn't
Brown
give a
Town, baby.
they didn't give a fuck.
Actually,
no, they were on drugs. But
speaking of asses, the fucking Mike Tyson fight. What did you what did you think of that, dude?
Great lead-in,
I-
Mike. I'm proud of you.
I think that what I said happened. I mean, Tyson
Dude.
lost.
The fight itself, me and my friends were fucking dying. Whenever the pre-fight interview where the guy's like, "Do you think that you're gonna knock out Jake Paul?" He's like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna give him a fight for his life and I'm gonna knock him out." And then the interviewer's like, "Yeah, dude, like that. All right, we'll see what happens." And
Yeah.
then he goes in and he kisses him and he walks away and like it was the slow realization of it was the best possible situation of doing an interview with no fucking pants on. And he walks away and it almost seems like the cameraman sabotaged it by
on
like
purpose.
almost zooming in on his ass.
I mean, maybe.
I knew that the fight was lost then, dude.
So I'm gonna have a hot take that people are gonna be mad about.
What's up?
I think that Jake and Logan Paul should be praised because they knew Mike Tyson needed money and they found a way to make him $20 million.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely not a real fight, dude.
But everybody shitting on Jake and Logan Paul should stop because like Mike Tyson probably needed money and they found a way to help him out.
Yeah. I mean, he's clearly not gonna ever fight somebody that would end his streak because his streak is making so much money. Like, in all reality, those dudes are making money hand over fist by just fighting older guys that used to box or used to fucking do MMA, and they're getting both parties a fuck ton of money.
But I'm
Well,
also-
Jake Paul's making all that money from fucking Prime and then
And
being in WWE.
yeah.
WWE, that's one of their sponsors.
Yep.
There's usually a Prime logo in the middle of the ring,
Yeah.
but they put the drink station outside
Dude,
of the
what's
ring.
happening? Why am I seeing like these three? There's two kids and a guy, and I think that they were.
yeah, the Rizzler.
There's this
the
Rizzler kid.
the Costco guy.
The
Yeah.
Rizzler is cool, man.
and
He
they're-
rang the bell for the match.
Yeah, and like
Big AJ.
You like the Rizzler because he's slightly retarded too.
yeah, dude, I think he's autistic. He just comes out and he's like,
I knew you liked him.
dude, he got. What happened there? How did he get famous?
They were on a professional wrestling card last night.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, they got famous because the Costco
And
videos.
those were
The dad used to go and with the son, and the one would get the chicken bake, and the other he'd get the double chunk chocolate
Yeah.
cookie. Yeah,
they're
that guy.
the most fucking Jersey people I've ever seen in my entire life. It's crazy.
It's
Are they
crazy
from
too.
Jersey?
I don't know because was gonna say the dad actually was a wrestler at one point 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, that's why
Holy shit.
he came back out of retirement to wrestle in that match.
What was his name?
I don't remember. I just saw they were there.
I just know what the thing is. The Boom.
I don't
Boom
even really,
Meter.
I don't know.
I only know of the little kid being the Rizzler. That's the only one because that's such a cool name.
What?
The Rizzler is a cool name.
Yeah, dude. I keep on seeing like people drawing him as a mobster. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
Yeah, people are drawing him as a mobster, a murderer. He went on Jimmy Fallon and he got offended, and millions of people like talked mad shit about it.
Wait, who got offended?
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler got offended?
Yeah, because he gave him a Twizzler, and he didn't like it. Supposedly.
Didn't taste good?
Yeah, dude. I don't know, but Jimmy Fallon had to apologize. What the fuck is happening with this world?
Well, luckily, all these apologies are going to stop in about 2 months because Trump's president. And we're done apologizing to shit. And
But so we all come up to agreement that the Mike Tyson versus Paul fight, that was not real. It was clearly staged.
I feel like it was like a real sparring session, But like when Tyson like couldn't defend himself, like Jake Paul wasn't going to try and knock him out.
I think. All right. So if you look at like Mike Tyson's fights in the past, whenever he throws like a low blow, he'll always immediately come up with a right hook. He wasn't doing that at all, even though he had the distance closed. And then whenever he was doing like a movement to get in, he immediately backed off whenever there was an opening. That's the only reason why I think it was fake. I don't know. He could just be a fucking old man. That's really what it comes down to. He's an old man.
Because when you go in like that, you are more exposed to getting hit.
Yeah.
And
he also said after he was just trying to survive the fight. He just wanted to show that he was there
because he was hurting, and like Jake Paul could have knocked him out. Like, not shitting on Mike Tyson, not defend Jake Paul. Jake Paul's 27 years old. Mike Tyson was 58. Jake Paul could have knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah. And they also had the Rock'em Sock'em robots before that.
Those women were fucking getting it, dude.
Dude,
no,
that was
robbed,
crazy.
That chick was
fight.
robbed. And even the fight before that with the crazy Mexican dudes was wild.
Yeah, dude. Whenever the one dude started coming out with the Aztecs, I was like, that dude's about to be crucified. Like, he's about to be crucified on stage if that shit happens. Yeah. He still ended up winning, even though I thought that he shouldn't have.
Did you like him because he was flamboyant?
Who?
The guy with the pink?
The guy with the what?
The guy that won it was the more in the pink, right?
Yeah.
The flamboyant one.
He was an Aztec warrior.
He's flamboyant, yeah.
He was... do you think Aztecs were gay?
No, that guy was flamboyant.
Is this how you're relating to Aztecs right now?
I didn't even say that guy was
gay.
I didn't even say that guy was gay. I said he was flamboyant.
All right.
He was peacocking, if you will.
I don't know why Brian's looking at me with this stupid mustache right now.
Shut
your whore mouth.
His mustache looks really good.
Beat my ass up. It's cold.
His mustache looks good. Like,
yeah, the fucking those Mexican guys. Could you imagine if they thrown a Puerto Rican in there at that fight, Mexican versus Puerto Rican? It would have been on, dude. I think we need to see a fight like that.
I mean, I think Mexicans have fought Puerto Ricans before.
I know. I'm just saying, for a championship title, though.
Is there a title that a Puerto Rican is up to take on?
Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea. Well, we did see a Puerto Rican fight that night. Just an Irish chick that will just headbutt the shit out of everybody.
that bitch was cheating. And the fact that she won is mind-boggling.
I think that the way that she was fighting was legal. It just led to like her headbutting everybody that she's fought against.
The craziest thing about that fight, and I don't know if you remember, like if you had maybe like noise issues or something like that, but like talking about that chick that got headbutted, like she never had a boyfriend, never had a cell phone, never had anything. Like she's just preparing for these fights. Like she didn't do any, like again, no relationship, no fucking cell phone. Bitch was just trading in a box.
Yeah, fuck that.
I mean, again, do you think that was realistic? You think the woman didn't have a cell phone? Like ever? I mean, it's 2024.
I think you need a cell phone. I was just working with a guy who said that he didn't have a cell phone, and like I couldn't believe that like you just don't have a cell phone your entire fucking life. Like,
I feel like he was happier than all of us.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
No, he was very upset about everything
because he was aggrieved.
he was an old man, and he's like, I don't like it.
He didn't get an Obama phone, so he was mad. Is that what he was aggrieved about?
Yeah, I think we were trying to convince him to get like. No, he said that he does everything through email.
Okay.
Which is so much worse than just texting.
But, he gets on his desktop, hangs out, plays some solitaire
It can't
probably.
be better. It can't be better.
I don't know. When he's in a moment, he's engaged with the human being. He's not on his phone checking shit.
I don't believe that that's true.
He can't check because he doesn't have a phone.
There's a lot of people out there that
There's
aren't
a lot
on their
of people
phone
that can be
24/7.
on their phones and be a normal fucking person.
No, I don't think so.
You do it all the time on here. You
I'm
pull out
not.
your cell phone.
Yes, and I am not.
You can't do it right now because you got your Bill Cosby gloves
He's
on.
checking those snap streaks.
Listen, and I am not.
Do jazz hands.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not defending myself as a normal human being. I'm all fucked up. I've never argued the contrary. And sometimes I'm not present in the moment. I could be a better person. Like I could be a better human being.
What a surprise, John.
I think Mike could be a better human being.
Mike definitely could
too.
be a better human being, but he's not introspective.
What do you mean? I'm the best that there is.
The best
Like
there is. I don't know about that, Mike.
What do you mean? What could I have done wrong?
And we have.
Do you want us to make like a list or give you the spark
do a
notes
list.
of it?
Do a list right now.
How many episodes of this do we have?
This will be 15. I think 15.
So we have 15 hours of evidence of all the things you've done wrong.
15 episodes of you being racist and being the abortion king and blaming people for your insecurities and being Holocaust
You know what's
deniers.
hilarious is that it all started because you guys gaslit me.
No.
That's how it started.
Opposite, you gaslit me a few times and John to think he's
I didn't
gay.
gaslight anyone.
John doesn't gaslight.
Sitting here, minding my own business, taking in the information I'm receiving, and commenting.
I think you're a Matt Gates. That's
Oh
what I
my
think you're.
Lord.
A toucher.
Yeah,
A toucher.
I think
He's a serial toucher.
allegedly. A
Yeah,
toucher.
you don't have to read a
allegedly.
Yeah, like the view.
Don't want to have to read a legal note.
Yeah. I think
Better
the
watch
second
what
that
you say
get
on our
in trouble-
podcast. They might find us.
I hope you do. I would love to have to read a legal notice.
So like next podcast you do, you got to read a legal note on
Dude,
camera.
if we get noticed with our 11 viewers,
And you have to read like, how do we make that happen? Where you have to read. It's like, oh my god, Matt Gates is mad. This podcast blasphemed him.
no, dude, but yeah, I think if you get in trouble at all, you pull a Matt Gates where you're like, you can't quit, you can't fire me if I quit. He did that 2 times in a row. They were like, hey man, we're gonna pull out the report, and he's like, I'll see you guys later. He did the old tip of the hat, see ya.
But
Guys, we were live on Twitch
Yeah.
for like 3 minutes, by the way, earlier.
I think we should be live. I don't even know what that means, but we should be live on Twitch all the
we
time.
were live on my Twitch, but there was terrible terrible connection.
Oh,
So
dude, Twitch? No, we don't want to be that.
no,
We
it
don't
was
wanna
on
be a
it was
Twitch-
on mine.
We
It
don't
was
want
just
to be
video of
Twitch
me.
guys.
I don't know what a
Why
Twitch.
would we be Twitch guys?
I mean, can we make some money?
If you get enough followers, you become an
Did
affiliate.
you see? I don't know. Did I bring this up in the last one? Did you see the Asmongold guy who got in trouble? He's a Twitch guy.
For
He
what?
kind of just does commentary on videos and shit.
Okay.
And like he plays World of Warcraft and shit. And he got banned from Twitch because he was like, yeah, well, I think that they should be killing those Palestinians anyways. It doesn't fucking matter. They're not the same as us. It's just like, oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's not
real feelings came out.
it's not the best take. I mean, I don't think he should be banned.
And then he goes back to making tons of money
Mhm.
off of playing video games.
Yeah. And God bless him. If you find a way to make a bunch of
Do
money,
you want to be like that? Do you want to be with those guys? Do you want to be with like I don't know, what are other big
what do you mean?
big Twitch guys?
I mean, it would be cool to like get a check for doing nothing but running my mouth. That'd be cool.
Yeah. You could be like
that's
Kai
true.
Cenat. He makes a lot of money just streaming at his house.
Yeah.
Wait, who destroyed their house?
No, they do a whole bunch of they just stream at home. That's all they do. It's Kai Cenat.
And also like, who cares? I mean, like I'd also just make fun of the fact that I don't deserve this money I'm getting because of, there's people like
And
it's
like how you make money too is like people
yeah.
subbing, gifting subs and subscribing.
Yeah, they'd
to
be like,
you.
here's a bunch of
Yeah.
money for
And
you
here's the
running
thing
your
too.
mouth.
When you're an affiliate, you make money off of the ads that they run on your channel while people are watching you. So if someone's not subscribed and they get tired of ads, they can subscribe and you get that money. They like
Yeah.
split it
Yeah,
with you.
well, you know what? Still rather not. I'd rather not be that guy.
You'd rather not have a bunch of money.
Yep. Still rather not be that guy. I'd rather make fun of everybody, get in trouble, be the kings of abortion, like that.
No.
You
I
can talk
like-
whatever you want about.
As we've talked
Kick.
about before with Cameron, I would sell out in a heartbeat. I have no shame in that. I would sell in a heartbeat.
Yeah, like Matt Gates.
Did he sell out?
I think so.
I don't think he
Do you
did.
not think that he did?
No, I don't think he did.
What,
I mean-
sell out being a toucher? Or?
Plus, like Matt Gates,
Sell out on being a toucher.
like again, and I think we've talked about this too. Like Matt Gates isn't my fan. Hunter Biden is my guy. Like that's my guy. Like he's my spirit animal. I hope he gets pardoned. Like I love Hunter
Oh,
Biden.
should we do a vote for Matt Gates now?
Oh my lord!
I mean, I feel like Matt Gates was a bad pick, and the blonde chick that he picked is gonna be better anyway.
Who's the blonde chick?
I can't remember her name. Just a blonde chick from Florida.
Joe Biden,
Like-
wake up!
And here's the thing. Crazy liberals that are like, oh my God, Trump's so terrible. She's gonna be the first female AD ever or AG ever. So there's that. So fuck off, liberals. Like,
I keep on hearing people complain about how they're saying like, "Oh, the lady from WWE is in charge."
Linda
of
Yeah,
McMahon.
Vince
something now?"
McMahon's wife.
who's a fucking G, by the way. Linda McMahon's a G.
Listen, I'm just saying they built
She took a stunner from
possibly
Stone Cold
the,
Steve
Yeah,
the
she
Austin like a
did.
greatest
champ.
show of all time.
which
like,
is coming to Netflix.
WWE is the greatest.
It's the longest syndicated live action TV show of all time. Monday Night Raw.
Well, I was gonna say they've had a couple pre-taped
but not
episodes.
SmackDown?
No, Raw's been around since 1993.
Okay.
The raw
and
arrow.
it's going to Netflix in January, and they're going to go back to mature content like the Steve Austin days.
What do you mean short con?
They're
I
getting
guess
rid-
I wasn't
like
around for
t-shirt
that.
contests and all that.
They
jazz.
used to do bra and panties matches and shit like that. And there was
Oh
blood.
yeah. That was.
And there was an episode where the guy, like, Steve Austin was coming to his house and he had a gun, and there was like they shot off screen. There was like people freaked out.
They shot off screen.
It was like like he actually, it was like people thought it was real, and like they lost advertisers because they thought like someone actually got shot.
Ooh.
Monday Night
that
Raw
sucks.
used to be the thing back in the day, back in the Monday Night Wars.
Speaking of guns and
And
Well,
Linda
there's
McMahon.
oh god, are we going? I think I know
And
where you're
Linda
going.
McMahon?
did you know that there was a Pokemon episode where somebody had a gun and it had to get turned down
I've never seen an episode of Pokemon.
because somebody shot somebody? It was in like the first season of Pokemon.
I didn't. I thought it was a game on your phone. I didn't know.
A game on your phone.
Pokemon
Did you hear
Go.
that they got in trouble for that shit?
Why?
Remember 5 years ago, whenever Pokemon Go came out, and everybody
People
was
were
like,
Yeah, AI was
people were
making
just-
maps, weren't they?
yeah.
They were taking
That-
layouts of towns.
They were making maps of everything. What the fuck is that sound? Is it raining or something?
Maybe.
No, the space heater, the heater's on over
Jesus.
here.
Yeah,
It's not
people-
that loud. It's not being picked up.
But yeah, anyways, fucking, they actually were just watching everybody
Nate's
their
also
shit.
lock picking over here.
lock picking.
He's lock
get into
picking
Pac-Man,
the
yeah.
arcade machine. He's trying
Oh,
to open
okay,
it up
okay.
so you
But,
get free plays. Duh.
I guess I don't care if people were watching my whereabouts because they're doing it anyway. Like, let's not pretend that people don't know where the fuck we're at all times. We carry a tracker in our pocket at all times.
Yeah.
Except your guy, the old guy, he doesn't. He's off the grid.
Yeah, he's off the grid. However,
He goes carrier pigeon only.
Mm-hmm.
he carries a fucking credit card, probably, or a debit card.
Maybe I bet that dude
that's
rolls
not
in
I don't
cash.
know. A lot of old people carry just cash. They don't even like
Yeah.
bank cards anymore.
I heard that if you had any cell phone, even if you turn it off, that they could still follow you and shit.
Well, that's what.
iPhones you can, yes. And
Well, that's
I
the
believe
reason.
with
Like, you ever
Androids.
notice you turn your cell phone off and you turn it on, and like you don't plug it in, the battery can be it's still gonna be lower
Mm-hmm.
because it's still on tracking a little bit. But I want to scale back to your old guy for a second with the cash.
What's up?
Have you ever noticed that anybody that typically pays with cash is obviously a poor person?
Yes.
People with real money never pay with cash. But these poor people bring in like $300 and $100 bills. And it's like I'm low. It's like no, you have a terrible mindset.
Or they just had a good night at the titty bar.
Or
The
maybe
girl did-
they
well,
just
they're
get
all ones
paid
that way,
under
though.
the table.
Huh?
Or maybe they just get paid under
Then
the
put it
table.
in your bank account and use a debit card.
A lot of people
They're
won't do
worried
bank accounts
about
though.
the stock crash.
Or how about this? Put in your bank account, use your credit card, pay it off every week, and take the fucking points.
What do you mean take the points?
So I don't buy anything with my debit card or cash. I use my Amazon credit card. I pay it off every week. And then this year, when people get presents from me, it's all Amazon money that I earned for doing nothing.
This is the problem that I feel. Whenever I spend money, I'm not sitting there. I'm like, I need to get my points. I need to get my points so I can get free stuff. This is why I stay away from credit cards.
Because you don't.
I'm one of those guys.
Because you don't want the extra money.
No, because I think it's a trap.
It's not a trap.
It's
if
a
you pay it
trap.
off. No,
It's
I
a
mean-
trap, and you know what? I know myself. I rarely take care of my body, let alone adding something else to be in charge of.
And let me just tell you something. Your mindset and the fact that it's a trap and you shouldn't be doing that. Thank you, because people continue to use credit cards incorrectly, and I continue to get benefits from them. So thank you.
Why are you thanking me?
Because your mindset and people use credit cards. Oh, I'll pay it off next month. They got that 29% interest. So then Amazon gets a bunch of money from derelicts that already paid for it 4 times over, and they're like, here's $700 for the year,
Yeah,
John.
I'd just much rather not even deal with that.
But if you
Don't even deal with it.
if you just paid it off
Got it.
every week, you'd get the stuff for doing nothing that you weren't already doing. And here's another thing: if your debit card gets hacked, it's gonna take months to get your money back. If your credit card gets hacked, it's Chase of America's fault. Fuck them. They're solved with your lawyers.
I don't believe any of that.
What do you mean you don't believe?
I don't
anything?
believe any of that, man.
If your debit card gets hacked and people steal your money,
We gotta fight the system.
it's gonna take
gotta fight
months for the bank to get your money back.
We gotta fight the system.
And you will- yes, you do.
What are we doing?
You'll
Why are we giving rich assholes more money? Why are we letting them just take advantage
Why?
of people?
Yeah. Why do what rich assholes do when I could stay poor? Oh my God. Yeah.
What do you mean, dude? No.
Why?
No,
why
you
why make money making decisions when I could stay
No,
poor?
no.
Oh.
These motherfuckers are playing the game. They're rigging it for people to like. There's gonna be a point in time where somebody's gonna be like, you can't keep on taking advantage of people that are making bad decisions.
Why? That's human nature.
No, you can't just do that
That's
on a
Darwinism.
national scale.
You
dude.
fucking should.
And then
you-
we wonder why our debt's so high.
You should take advantage of stupid people.
No, dude. No.
Yes, you should.
All right. Brian. Oh, he's doing
Brian's
shit.
busy stealing something
Yeah,
in a
he
video
said,
game machine.
I'm not important right now. He said,
I knew that he did. He's
he said
stealing
I don't
something.
need to do my job.
You. Here's the thing. Like, you can
What's
ask
your
what you
question?
want. You should.
How much debt is directly caused by credit cards and lending?
It's a shit ton. But that's not the rich people.
That's all banking companies fucking over everybody.
No,
else.
they're not fucking anybody over. These people are stupid.
They don't even own any of the money anyway.
These people are dumb. Why is it my job or the bank's job to hold your hand because you're a retard? It's not. If you make a
They're
portion,
not. I'm saying they don't have to hold hands. They can't be grabbing them. They can't be. Oh, well, here's $20 that we don't have, so we're going to give it to you. And if you don't pay us by the 20th, then it's $40. And
Tell
now
them
you
no.
owe us $40 of imaginary money. You
but-
can't keep on doing that.
why? If there's a demand and people continue to be stupid,
All right. You can't say this to, oh yeah, let them make more money and then complain about the national debt.
I mean, I'm complaining about the national debt partially because we spend so much fucking money on defense spending.
Back to Brian. How much fucking national debt? He's working.
Credit
He's
card
working
debt?
hard.
It's like credit card debt.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, credit card debt.
Credit card debt is 1.166 trillion.
What about lending?
Just in general lending.
Yeah, lending. Internal lending. So we got 1.66 trillion. You said
Yes.
trillion.
I
Yes.
get these numbers are staggering, but why is it the person's fault?
It says at the end of 2023, the United States intragovernmental debt was about 7 trillion. So which is 21% of the
8
country's
trillion
gross
in
debt.
total, just because of banking fucking it up.
Well, no, it's because people made bad choices. Why is
No.
Yes.
No, the
Oh
bank
wait.
shouldn't have-
That's
What's
that wasn't by the public. That was just internal government.
Yeah,
held,
we only care about internal.
well, I guess debt held by the public is 27 trillion.
Nice.
Held by the public.
Yeah, the public.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the first thing was a government debt.
Internal's 7 trillion by the government. Yeah.
Oh, so it's
It's
actually
higher.
20.
Yeah, it's higher.
Yeah, 20 trillion?
But again, why?
Back to my point.
Why is it the lending institution's fault that people are stupid? It's not. Make better fucking choices. We have more information than any time in history. Log on to your internet. Even the guy.
Because people are broke, dude. You're not going to turn around to somebody. You're not going to turn around to somebody and say, "Hey, you can't use this credit card because you're really fucking broke right now and you have to pay rent to make it through." And then wonder why the hell they're doing it. Like you can't put these arbitrary rules on poor people and then wonder why they're breaking them to stay alive.
So the only time that all this 27 trillion of debt was accumulated was when someone had to pay a bill. It wasn't, oh my God, I want this new purse. Oh my God, I want to go out to eat. I deserve to go out to eat. I had a hard week. Bull fucking shit.
It's a
Bullshit
little bit of both.
It is.
It's probably a little bit of both.
It's about 85%. Oh, I need to reward myself.
No,
Yes,
you want to know what I think majority of it is?
Huh.
Nobody has a fucking house, dude. Nobody owns a goddamn house.
There's been credit card debt since before people own houses. They give you that fucking credit card when you go to college. No.
What?
You can get a credit card.
Also, how much of that is student loan debt? That's a tough sell. That's why I stayed away from college. I will not go near it, dude.
You're not
That's
going to. And that bullshit where you want to, like, they want to waive student loan debt. Fuck that shit.
Somebody tried to convince me to go to school today, and I was like, "That's not
University of
happening.
Phoenix.
No.
No.
I've seen the Grand Canyon University. I've been looking into
You're
it.
like, yeah, hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
the amount of student loan debt in the United States is 1.74 trillion. This includes 1.62 trillion in federal loans, which is 91.2%
That's
of the
the same
total.
as credit card debt.
Yeah, it is.
The average balance is $40,681.
Here's the thing. Student loan debt is the same as credit card debt, generally coming from a bad choice where someone wasn't prepared to do it. So I don't think they should waive any of those things. And if you want to waive a debt, waive fucking medical debt because you didn't choose to get sick.
But also, let's be honest here. Debt is retarded.
I
Like-
mean, getting in debt's retarded.
No. Debt in general. The idea of debt is retarded.
The idea of owing people is retarded.
The idea of owing people money and then you have that money, so therefore you have that debt. So okay, if you have $20, you owe
Okay.
me $20.
Okay.
I now have $20 in debt from you.
Okay.
And I go to somebody else and I say, "Hey, I'm going to spend $20. Here's the $20, but I'm in debt from you." That's $40 in debt, but there's really only $20 in debt. You don't see how that's a mathematical fucking problem?
Well, you shouldn't be spending my $20 until you get it
But
back.
that's what banks do. That's what banks do. They do not wait until they have all the money in their fucking thing. That's why if debt crashes, banks seize the fuck up. That's why they can't give. If every single person that had their money in a bank in one day said, "Hey, we would like our money back," what do you think would happen?
They couldn't do it.
Why?
Well, they can't even listen. I can't
Because all of it's in fucking debt.
listen. I can't get $5,000 out of local bank tomorrow. They don't have it in cash.
Yeah, okay, yes, but I'm saying somewhere in that bank institution, they should have your money. But they failed their part of the contract by holding it. They've been spending that money into debt. And then they wonder why we have this crazy ass debt and why everybody's fucking broke. It's because nobody's actually getting
Where's
their
the
money.
bank debt that you're speaking of?
The bank debt?
Yeah, because like there's the bank spending all this money they
Yeah.
don't have.
Banks do hedge funds and shit like that.
But the banks can
They
cover
also buy national debt from certain people.
the thing
from
with
certain
but the
countries.
banks could most of it give money back, but it's in the stock market. They're investing in shit too. Banks invest in shit too.
Also, so think about it. If they have, you can buy debt. Are you aware of this?
Yes, you can. Because that's how the home loan crisis of 2008 happened. They
Mhm.
bought bad debt.
Yeah. So you can buy debt. You
Mhm.
could say, I want Argentinian debt.
Mhm.
I want $100,000 in Argentinian debt.
Okay.
And somehow you make money off of that.
Or you lose money.
No,
You can lose money.
yeah. But I'm saying,
if the debt doesn't
you're
come due,
buying fake money.
well, and the reason the housing crisis happened is because you couldn't make money all the time because those fucking debts were garbage and people lost a shit ton of money. So what you're saying isn't accurate. People lost a shit ton of money because they're buying, I mean, The Big Short have that movie.
It's a retarded idea.
I mean, if you are intelligent, taking a loan is a super smart idea.
Yeah, but they made these stupid ass rules. You can't say
These rules
can't
don't matter
wonder-
if you make intelligent choices, is what I'm saying. These rules only affect people that are stupid.
yes.
So I
They-
don't think that people that are giving someone an opportunity to do something should be punished because the people taking the opportunity are somewhat are dumb.
But we live in the United States.
And I don't think you should ever punish someone for taking advantage of someone that was stupid.
Why?
Because it's not your fault that they're stupid. I mean, I don't take advantage of people very often.
And then we wonder why, and like, it's a cycle though. We wonder why people are being taken advantage of, and then they do crazy ass shit, and then we wonder why they're doing some crazy ass shit because we took advantage of them and put them in a bad spot.
They're getting taken advantage of because they're dumb.
Yeah, and then what are they forced to do after that? Do you think they're just gonna be like, oh, okay?
They just go bankrupt. Fuck it.
And if they go bankrupt, what?
They don't have anything. They just wait till they build stuff up again and go bankrupt
They
again.
wait. What if
The only people that bankruptcy fucking
but
affects are
you
people that have
understand the
fucking
problem
tangible
that-
things.
You understand the problem that this is building. It's not just like, oh, you lost everything. Let's just hang on. What do you think most people will do?
I don't know.
I don't know. Crime's one. That's an option.
But they're not. Here's the funny thing about this scenario. they're not robbing a bank and paying off their fucking debt. So fuck these people. It's not like, oh my god, I had to turn to crime. I couldn't pay my debt to Chase Visa. Oh, I robbed this bank. Here's my money, Chase Visa.
No, well, they're not
Fuck
going to rob
outta-
a bank.
Well,
They got that shit locked down.
or I'm
dude.
gonna rob. I robbed the
You're gonna
bodega.
rob an old person?
Or I robbed an old person.
yeah, rob an old person.
Stick
You know
up the
what?
bodega and rob
Yeah.
the old people for
I'm
their
actually
credit.
okay. You know, out of actually all the scams, I'm okay with scamming old people.
Why? I mean,
because,
you know what?
Because they don't need. They're going out anyway.
Here's
we
the
could
thing.
just take we could sell them shitty jewelry online. We could take all their stuff right before they die.
Yeah.
We can make their kids spend way too much money.
Finders keepers.
Yeah,
Listen.
way too much money on putting them into homes.
Listen. Well, that's not cheap. But if you want to take advantage of old people, that's fine. But you can't get mad when people can take advantage of people that are stupid. If you're not smart enough to know a situation and you get taken advantage of, whose fault is it? It's your fault. Let's stop blaming.
And that's what I'm saying is that Old people don't understand technology,
Wait.
so they'll click on links.
Yeah, okay.
And I honestly think
Mike knows about clicking on some
I-
bad links.
I honestly think that scamming old people is honorable.
Listen,
I think it's a good idea.
here's the thing.
I think that it should happen more often.
Scamming old people gets
Actually-
Mike off.
I think
Listen.
you should be able to kill anybody that's over 80.
Holy fuck!
Yep. I think you should just bumper car your way. We should just put them in a lane, and then people should just do bumper car bowling with them. Go out one good way in a
I mean,
flash.
I feel like there's 80-year-old dudes that are in better shape than you.
no.
I think they probably are.
Find one.
RFK's in
Find
better
one.
shape than Mike.
RFK probably is in better shape.
He's
than
not
you.
80.
He is. That don't matter.
He's not 80.
Older than you.
And I could outrun Trump.
There's a 90-year-old dude.
I didn't
could
say
outrun
Trump.
Trump.
I said RFK.
There's a 90-year-old
How
dude.
old
in
is Trump?
Mercer's
He's 80, isn't he?
78, I think.
Okay. Biden's 80.
Yeah, he's
Joe
looking,
Biden, wake
he's looking
up.
Bad. But Joe Biden would beat you in a fight right now.
No.
All you'd have to do is like look at you and you
I could outrun Joe Biden.
I think Joe Biden. No, I said in a fight. I think Joe Biden could beat you in a
I'd
fight
give him
right
a little
now.
bit of ice cream.
He loves ice cream.
Joe Biden would hold you.
as long as you don't put. I'll tell him. I'll tell him that we're in a black neighborhood. He'll get out then.
You could just
tell
He'll
him-
fly. Dude.
Tell him Large Marge sent you
Joe
if we-
Biden would hold you down and touch you.
He'll
twice.
sniff me.
Probably. but I still think Joe Biden would beat your ass in a fight.
No.
Joe Biden's what? 6
Listen,
foot.
that
I
geri-
would pull on his hairy legs, dude.
Listen, that geriatric fuck could take you, I think.
Brian, pull up Joe Biden's tape. Height to weight for Joe Biden for me, please.
Have you guys seen Steve Harvey's boxing?
Joe Biden.
He's Steve Harvey's boxing people.
Yeah, Steve Harvey was a really good boxer. He went up against Mike Tyson.
That's not accurate.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes, it is.
no.
The show, Brian. Whenever
This
you get
is
a chance,
not-
look up a picture of Steve Harvey fighting
This
Mike
is
Tyson.
not Steve Harvey.
It's Steve Harvey.
It's somebody else that looks like Steve Harvey. This is not. I'm not.
Joe Biden is 6 foot.
Joe
But-
Biden, 6
6 foot, probably
Yep.
about like 200 pounds, 190 probably.
No.
Hold on.
No.
Yeah.
He's got
I need a
powder
fucking.
for bones.
I need a
dude.
players for.
Joe
I need
Biden
a
They
players
don't
fucking-
weigh
card.
anything.
Joe Biden will fuck you up, dude. Even now.
They just
No,
give me
I
a height. They don't
refuse
give
to
me.
let
They don't
Joe-
give me a weight.
I also
here.
don't think that Trump's younger than Biden, and I don't think that he could. He doesn't have an ounce on me, dude.
I don't think they put a weight on
I'd
the line
karate
like
chop
it's a
him
player's
in
card.
the neck. Get him in between the flabs. He'd be like,
I feel like
Jesus Christ.
I could find an 80-year-old dude that could beat you up in a fight.
an 80-year-old
Yeah.
from where?
Around here. I
You're
could find
not. You're
one.
not allowed to choose. You're not, as long as they're not from any Norwegian, like
An American,
Northern
an 80-year-old
country-
American
an
citizen.
American?
Not
Impossible.
non-illegal, an American citizen.
not illegal.
Yeah.
I don't.
An American, a natural-born American
No,
could whoop your ass in a fight.
there is none.
I feel like I could find one.
There is none. How old is Vince McMahon? He's on his way. He's the peanut guy.
He's probably
actually.
close to 80.
He's
if
not that old.
He might be 80.
Hold on.
Yeah, and
He's
look how
raw-
quickly he's
he-
deteriorated.
Yeah, because he's not allowed to, have sex with the
He's
underage girls
no
anymore.
no longer allowed to have 3 ways. I mean,
Yeah.
Not allowed to have what?
3 ways.
Can't be
You
shitting
know,
on
that's
people
fair.
anymore.
can't be
I'm
showing
telling you though,
buttholes
like
and stuff.
I feel like I could find an 80-year-old that could beat you in a fight. I have a
think
stack
I think
that
I
says they
could
could
too.
win
A stack,
$1,000.
$1,000.
Says I could find an
We're gonna have
80-year-old
to
guy
find if
that will
if
beat
you know
down.
somebody that's 80 years old that could beat me in a fight.
I see people.
that you think could beat me.
Here's
in
the
a fight.
thing.
That John thinks that he. Could
Here's
beat
the
me in a
thing.
fight.
I see old people. They're old farmers every fucking day.
They're
I'll-
not 80.
I'll find some.
They're
old-
not 80.
Uh,
Vince McMahon is 79. Vince McMahon
Yeah,
could
look-
take
look
you.
at Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon will whoop your ass.
Vince McMahon
No.
is fucking 6'2" and he weighs
Dude, he's
248
deteriorated
pounds.
so fast.
He
Like I
would-
told you, he's the peanut man now.
He would beat you up and fuck you.
huh?
It's the
Vince McMahon would
roids.
beat you down.
That's a tough loss.
He would
twice.
fuck yeah.
That's a tough loss.
He would assert his dominance.
going out to a molester.
He would going
Going
Diddy,
down to a diddler like P.
he would
Diddy?
Diddy style you and just
Oh,
bend
no.
you over.
I don't want to have to read a legal notice.
Yeah. Well, no, Diddy is a that's
Did
accurate.
you see the video of Diddy where he's like trying to act nonchalant, but it's super clear that it's nonchalant. He's like, "Hey, why don't you hide the pizza boxes? Make sure all the pizza boxes are gone." And
I
it's just like, we know that you're not talking about pizza boxes.
I mean,
Pizza box is code. Pizza's
We
code
know.
for children.
I mean, listen, Dave Chappelle tried to warn us back in 2003 about Diddy.
Did he?
He had
Did he?
on the
Uh-huh.
on the Chappelle show?
Yeah.
They did a P Diddy like making the band thing, and he played P Diddy, and act all creepy and perverted.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you should look up making.
I thought that Cat Williams was kind of like talking out of his ass whenever he said it. I didn't really. I guess I don't pay attention to like people like P. Diddy, so I would have never known.
But I think like when you're P. Diddy or anywhere where you have that kind of money and access, like, and you have like some kind of kink, and you inch over a line, the line keeps moving. Like, I don't think P. Diddy was a super pervert to begin with. I think he had all this power and access to sex, and he tried new things, and then all of a sudden, like, he's buying out stores worth of baby oil.
So, do you think any of the conspiracy theory has like validity that he was a CIA plant? That he was an informant?
No.
You're talking about Diddy?
Yeah,
I think he had to do with Biggie Smalls getting killed.
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah,
not Biggie.
And
yeah. I actually heard that he put out the hit on both of them.
Yeah, he was a link to a lot of things because there was a lot of bad boy entertainment people, like artists that were dying mysteriously because of Beyonce and like P. Diddy and stuff.
Dance party with Beyonce.
No, it's real.
I do like that. That's good. And I like the Trump dance. Like John Jones and the Trump dance.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think Diddy did anything like that. I think he's just a pervert that had access to money and kept pushing the line.
I think it's ironic that everybody that's involved with P. Diddy was Kamala supporter.
And they got diddled.
Well, because they got paid to do it.
Yeah, and how the fuck does that work actually? How the fuck did they pay Oprah Winfrey $10 million?
No, they paid her production company for the setup.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Yeah.
Like, I thought that they were doing it for free.
No.
I just assumed that, like,
that is funny, yeah.
If you do like a endorsement for a political candidate, I assumed it was free. I didn't know that they fucking paid you.
No,
that sounds illegal.
The artist or a famous person has to pay for them. They have to pay them for the endorsement.
They said
don't have to pay.
Yeah, well, Rogan didn't pay shit.
Yeah,
Rogan didn't get paid shit. Then.
Really?
That we're aware of.
Rogan. They talked to him about it.
Oh, really?
They asked him. He's like, yeah, $100 million.
Because I like, ironically, I wonder like how many times like podcast people pay guests to come on. I wonder if that's a thing.
Probably is if you get someone like
that. That Bobby chick or something like that. She's kind of a young chick. She was only like paying people like $150, and she was getting like big guests.
Who?
The Bobby chick. She's she does like the I don't even know how to say it. She's like a non-aggressive. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah.
I mean, listen, $150.
I have to take a pee.
Here's the thing, like,
about to be right back. What time are we at?
Almost at an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Why y'all pee stank? Are we gonna end it? We're at an hour exactly. Let's do an extra 5.
We're at
Let's do an extra
57
5.
minutes.
Yeah.
An hour and 7?
57 minutes.
Oh, fuck. All right, we'll keep on going.
Just talk for like 5 more minutes.
I was gonna say though, like, if you move to Cranberry and you're close to Pittsburgh, you could probably find someone with a small following and pay him $100 to talk on your show. And if you're trying to up, that's not that much.
Yeah. And then, I'm just a broke ass bitch.
And then that kind of dominoes. Listen, if we go to Cranberry, someone that like has a thing like the for $150, I'll pay the $150 to talk on the show.
I don't know.
Because I could see how that's a billing block because then you're getting some of their audience.
I think we're 2 idiots. I don't think anybody wants to be
3 idiots.
Yeah, 3 idiots.
I mean,
and
I actually I'm offended by that. Like, I can talk to anyone about subjects. I can have an interview.
But
I have to talk to
with
you.
Me around.
I have to talk to you. Yes.
I mean, how I'm the cool guy. You're the gay guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Brian's the closeted racist.
So by gay guy, you mean
no? You're the closeted racist.
How are we gonna pool?
You mean the most professional? And
are you saying I'm the most professional?
No, I'm saying
I am a professional. Thank you.
I am. I do like your jacket.
I'm the cool guy.
But I feel like you could find someone with a smaller following and pay $150 to.
I don't know. Probably gonna think that they're gay.
Maybe they are gay.
Can't just do
That's
that.
true. We should get like a flamboyant.
That's what you want. You want some guy that you can talk to about all the butt stuff you're real curious about. That you're real curious about. We could have. And
get someone who's really open about their stuff.
And I'm sure you could find someone. Then take $150 to talk about. We
could also find that 80-year-old to beat your ass too.
Dude, I will give an 80-year-old. I will bet $1,000 that you will
I'll do a fight. I'll get good at boxing.
I know
just
a couple
to knock
guys
out an 80-year-old.
I think I have a couple ideas of people that could whoop the fuck out of you.
Okay, Jake Paul.
Dude, if Jake's doing it, I can do it, dude.
It's the thing. It's the thing at the end of 2024.
Here's the
shtick.
Here's the difference, though, which you should be concerned about.
Huh.
This old guy just having a bad life, a lot of anger in his life.
You don't care if
He
he
ain't
goes
getting
out.
no $20 million. He's just fucking you up because his life is bad.
I'm still willing to fight him.
He's just
All
fucking
right,
you up
hold up,
because
hold up,
anybody
hold
can
up,
take
hold up,
you.
hold up. I just realized there has to be a thing. It's not allowed to be like a end of life meth head.
What?
Yeah, dude.
You think there's an
They're
80-year-old?
popping up.
You think
Yeah,
there's an
dude, they're
80-year-old
popping
end of
up.
life meth head out
Yeah,
there?
there's a lot
find
of
you-
80-year-old heroines.
I'm gonna find you like an old farmer, real strong,
Okay.
working forever.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Gonna fucking grip you up and fuck you up.
I'm just saying, like, it's not a solid fight if I'm
I
up
don't-
against a dude that's on fucking methamphetamines.
I don't know any meth heads, so
And
I don't run in those circles.
And by
That's
rough
fair.
you up, he means grab your dick and twist it.
What's that?
I said and rough you up, he means grab your dick and twist it.
They might.
Grab his dick and twist
I mean,
it.
listen, those old people have to assert dominance,
They do.
just like Diddy.
If he's a farmer, he's got really good strength, so
You're
your
gonna-
dick might get ripped off.
You're gonna get fucked up.
Twice. Just the second time for
You're
fun.
gonna get fucked up by
Yeah,
this old guy.
dude, you can't lose to somebody who's an 80-year-old man, dude. He's got pent-up sexual energy.
What?
He'll take it out on you.
How do you know he's not still fucking?
He probably is. He's probably
He
more.
did-
He probably takes Blue
He-
Chew.
Once you go past 70, you're
that,
not fucking ever
that
again.
guy's probably having more sex than you're having.
He's had nothing but cobweb dry
Nah,
pussy
that dude's been
for the last 5
That dude's
years.
having more sex than you're having. Probably that 80-year-old.
Probably, actually, now that we're talking about it.
Mhm. So he's gonna beat you up. He's more sexually active.
He's gonna beat you up and beat you off.
Yeah. I mean, are you sure you want to go through with this? You're gonna be,
You're gonna
dude,
be getting
I would fight
handy
him.
and getting beat up at the same time.
so like Mike.
I would come out with
You
a
would come out, all right.
I would
uh,
I would come out with a
Mike's nervous.
with an eagle. I would get a pet eagle, and that would be like my entrance.
I
That would be my entrance,
like-
and then my entrance music would be "Bring Sally up,
If
bring
an-
Sally down."
if an old guy,
I'd come out in blackface.
if an old guy is getting more like, you can say what you want, but like I feel like
It would be the most viewed video on YouTube.
Hurts
and
bad.
that would be taken down immediately. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't be the best view. But this
I
old
don't
guy's
think
gonna fuck you
TikTok
up.
would accept it.
He's gonna steal your manhood. This 80-year-old man.
No. And if I lose, the eagle will peck out his eyes.
He's gonna take it through your wiener.
if he loses, he's actually on a life or death situation. The eagle will pick out his eyes.
The eagle will probably come to him
Yeah,
because
and
the
I'll
eagle
be like-
knows.
and I'll say,
No.
and then I'll say you can't be molesting women anymore.
The eagle is gonna leave you and go to him because he's the more masculine guy,
No,
and they know he's the alpha.
my eagle is.
the eagle's gonna
he's
peck
trained.
your
That
eyes
old guy's
out.
gonna be like,
Trained.
I'm the alpha, and the eagle's gonna be like, holy fuck, this guy's an alpha. Gonna
Nope.
come to his shoulder
No,
and just fuck yeah.
The eagle's trained. The eagle knows who the master is.
The eagle knows.
Yeah.
the
What if
eagle-
it's the old guy? What if he's his old trainer?
Yeah, the eagle's
I'll
gonna
have a second eagle
the-
on
the
standby
eagle- they're-
to kill the eagle if he ever
These
steps
eagles
out of line.
are gonna see this old guy and be like, motherfucker, Mike's the beta, bro.
There's
I'm out
gonna
of
be-
here.
At this point, there's going to be a cockfight in the side of the ring to decide who's going to kill the old man after I beat him
The
up.
old guy.
Wait,
is
you're gonna sword fight with this
Yeah.
old man? That's
The old
fucking
guy's
rough.
gonna-
Yeah, we're gonna be. I would definitely win that. He might have old person balls, so they're gonna be a little bit lower. He might be able to slingshot that thing at me. He might have like a chainmail. Like what are those old?
The chainmail he didn't share back
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
early
yeah.
The old
90s.
guy are
You're gonna
Yeah.
die by an old
slapping
man if you don't
penises
share
together
this.
now.
Yeah, and then
I don't know if the guys that I'm thinking of will sign up to slap penises with you. They're just gonna sign up to beat you
I'm
up.
just saying I have to be willing to for every possible.
He needs
scenario.
a backup plan.
They're gonna go down one way or another. I'm just thinking of it. One,
I mean,
They're gonna go down one way or another.
no 80-year-old man is gonna take me down. That's
he's-
for sure.
You know, I'm gonna say no. I'm not even hard.
I might be able to just punch him in the kneecap and then just watch it turn to dust.
Hey, if he's an old farmer, I think
And then the eagle,
wouldn't have to
the
worry about
eagle's gonna
knees.
come in the second that he's down and peck out his eyes.
The biggest asset you might have is would be quicker than the guy because he's 80.
Yeah,
But I don't think you're necessarily very quick.
Oh, I'm quick.
you're about Mike
I'm
Tyson.
quick.
No.
I'm too fast.
No, I don't think so.
The reason why I'm so chill is because
He's just a
I'm
chill
saving
guy.
my energy for
You're-
whenever I'm too fast.
no, I don't.
Just a chill guy.
I think you're gonna get your ass whipped.
I'm a chill guy.
You're gonna get your ass whipped.
He's a
dude,
chill guy.
by an
No,
old
dude.
man.
I'm going to knock the fuck out of an 80-year-old.
You're gonna annihilate his
Yeah.
donger.
You're
with
gonna try
yours.
charging. They're just gonna push you the fuck down.
What's going
Hold
to
you
be
there.
What do you think his entrance music is going to be? What do you
Doesn't-
think that the 80-year-old man's
The Chuck Norris theme song.
Nah, no entrance, bro.
No
Crickets
entrance music?
just coming in.
Walker,
They-
Texas Ranger.
Oh, dude, he's already done immediately. If I'm
They-
coming out with a fucking eagle, bring Sally up, bring Sally down.
Here's the
Dude, he's
thing.
going down. And in blackface?
Here's the thing, bro.
The blackface
Old
thing,
guy?
Mike.
Yeah.
Old guy, not affected
He's
by.
he's gonna think I'm a minority. He's gonna get scared.
He's gonna
No, and then he's gonna
fuck-
beat your shit
he's
even
gonna
more.
fuck your shit up. Yeah,
Old
he's gonna
people are
get-
the most racist people.
yeah. And maybe don't do that.
You know what? Actually, that might put a little bit of pep
Yeah.
into their step. They're gonna remind themselves of the back
Dude.
of the
Okay,
days.
listen. If Mike comes out in blackface, can you please get a Vietnam vet? Because Vietnam vets are very, very racist.
My buddy was talking to a Vietnam vet at the bar 2 weeks
Are
ago.
Vietnam vets 80 at this point?
Yeah,
My
pretty
father-in-law
close.
is like 74, and he
You
was
could
in
probably
Vietnam.
find one.
My ex-father-in-law.
But
Like a general?
but the old guy's not gonna be bothered by anything you do. He's just gonna look at you with a 1,000-yard stare
Yeah,
because his life's been so shitty. Look through you.
he was in Vietnam, so definitely bad time.
What? Who do you think that? What kind of 80-year-olds are you thinking of?
Just wait. Show up. You're a fucking hustler.
Just wait up. Show up to the square up, bitch.
Or, I mean,
All right.
you're gonna get fucked up, dude.
If I win, you have to admit that you're gay.
Oh my god, but that's not
As
true.
usual. It is true.
You know, it's like when you play basketball and there's a foul and people argue the foul and you say like,
All right.
hold on. I'm gonna. When you say, okay, shoot for ball.
Mm-hmm.
So when this guy beats the fuck out of you, it will be verified that I'm 100% straight and you're a pussy and old guy beats your ass.
No,
That's fine.
no,
I'm confident.
no,
I'm confident in that. Yes.
It will never be 100%. Like, has anybody seen it here? Like I said, nobody's seen you with a woman here. Just saying. You're like Batman.
John has kids.
Yeah.
We don't know that for sure.
Oh no, I know that for sure. I'm friends with John on Facebook.
John could be lying.
I don't think he
He
is.
could be.
You could just be scared
No
of this
one's-
80-year-old man, and you're
He could-
making
He could
excuses.
be lying, and he could be just hiring children to act like his children.
You think he would spend money on that?
I mean, I wouldn't because I make wise
That,
financial
that
decisions.
seems like
Uh-huh.
a John decision
No,
to make.
that seems like a Mike
He-
decision.
Remember-
Remember,
really does.
he's made all that money from Dogecoin.
no.
Well,
Dogecoin. Listen. It's going up.
So, look at that. See,
I mean,
he's got the extra cash.
here's the thing. I'm still down. I'm still down over $1,000, which I'm gonna have to put up to get your ass.
It's probably going to go up now that they're doing that Doge
I think so.
thing.
And as soon as, even if there's a chance it just skyrocket to the moon, as soon as I make a profit, I'm cashing the fuck out. And
That's been a 3-year thing going on
Yeah,
now?
I've been
When
down.
did
I've been down so low.
stock market's been shit too.
No, the stock market's been fantastic.
Excuse
that
me.
was
Market
that
killed
was
And listen, Joe Biden was good for me too. in the
Listen
stock
here,
market.
blackface man.
that was uncalled for.
Joe
That
You're
was
uncalled for.
unkempt.
Joe Biden was good for me. Also,
Heard worse.
Joe Biden was good for you?
stock market under Joe Biden. Fuck yeah.
What'd you get?
I mean, I'm probably about 17% year to year.
How many how many of them do you think that they hired illegals? That's probably why their
What
stock market went up. All the illegals.
Well,
come in
illegals
through the
don't work
border.
in the stock market.
But they work for those companies.
Not many of the companies that I own.
What are the companies that you own?
I own like Pfizer.
Yeah. Who do you think they're testing on?
They don't pay them for that, so that doesn't count.
Yes, they do.
They don't pay those.
Yes,
people.
they do. Well,
Well, we all were tested with the COVID vaccine, which I made a bunch of money on COVID.
did you get the COVID vaccine?
I got the Johnson & Johnson version.
I didn't get
Isn't
one
that the worst
single
one?
shot.
It's the single shot, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
that
get
was the worst
anything.
one, right?
My company paid me $500 to get it. I was like, give me the
Oh,
money.
I did mine for free. I got swindled.
I don't do anything
I'd-
for free.
Like
Maybe
I
that's why
said.
Mike's so racist, because he got the COVID vaccine.
I also
yeah,
got
that's
the
how it
COVID
happened.
vaccine. I'm not racist.
But Mike got all of them.
Yeah, he got the better
I didn't
one.
get single one. That's why I'm
I
not
don't
as
remember
I'm not
which
racist
one I
at all.
got. It was a double though. What were the other
Probably
two?
Pfizer, so thank you for the money.
Yeah, it was probably.
I
Well,
like
my company just were like, "Hey, we're giving this out to people."
Yeah.
And at that time, I didn't know anything.
Mhm.
I was just like, this seems serious. I might as well get it. There's no way that they could lie to me.
Yeah.
No way that they would be saying that, no way could they say,
Well, don't-
yeah, this will shut down the spread of it.
Don't
This,
worry.
this might
That's
turn
what
you
I
into Mary.
believed.
This
Don't
might turn
worry.
you into
I
man
was
bear
like-
pig.
I was one of those retards
Shit.
that was like, I'm getting this for you.
Shit's about to get good
This isn't gonna spread.
because Robert Kennedy's about to tear shit apart.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited about that. And listen, America is super unhealthy. Like, why can't we talk about that? Like, why?
Oh no, we could talk about it.
I mean, people
We
they
could
don't
talk
they don't
about
like
it.
me to talk about it. I mean, we could talk about it because it's probably gonna be the least ridiculous thing we talk about here. But like when COVID was real bad, you could be like, hey, maybe you're dying because you're a fat piece of shit, and it's attacking your respiratory system.
I started to see the cracks in COVID whenever people were like, oh yeah, it definitely didn't come out of that lab. It wasn't a lab leak.
What?
And like if you say lab leak, you're fucking crucified.
You mean the Wuhan lab to test COVID?
Yeah.
It didn't come out of
Wait,
the
the bat that was infected?
Yeah.
The good old bat?
You mean the lab named after COVID? It's racist to say came out of there? Excuse me? What?
Yeah, like I was that's whenever I was like, there might be something going on here.
Even Jon Stewart was shitting on that.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Even
fucking
Jon Stewart.
Stephen Colbert. I used to be like a real big fan of those two.
Jon Stewart's still fucking great.
Whenever Colbert was doing the who was he making fun of? Oh my god,
Probably Bush.
the guy that was like, fuck it, we'll do it live. What was his name?
I don't know.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Hey, look that up. Who
know
said
who that
fuck
is.
it, we'll do it live?
Probably a lot of people, honestly.
Porn stars.
He was an old guy.
Yeah, fuck it.
Porn stars,
Fuck it,
yeah,
we'll do it
porn
live.
stars will do it live.
You were talking about the P-Hub earlier.
the fluffer's not available. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go do it live.
We gotta
Fuck it.
fluff each other. We gotta do it live.
Yeah.
Bust a nut in 5.
As it should
Do
be.
you think the fluffer's an illegal immigrant?
I don't think that's a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
It
No,
was
it's
Bill
not.
O'Reilly.
It definitely
Bill
is.
O'Reilly, yeah.
It
Whenever he was doing Bill
it
O'Reilly,
definitely is a real thing.
A fluffer?
How do you know?
Yeah, fluffer
Because
is
I
literally
knew-
a
You
job.
done porn?
Because I knew a guy
You knew a guy
who
was
was
one?
a fluffer.
Yeah.
He was a fluffer.
Back in his day. He
Those
was
scenes aren't continuous. Those are
he
shot in
was a,
sections.
he helped us at the bar. He moved back from California. Yeah. He was a fluffer.
So he was a gay man.
He was a gay man, yeah.
What would he do?
Fluffed up them
Would he
penises up.
eat ass?
I didn't ask
He
him.
definitely ate ass.
I didn't probably.
I think they just stimulated you to keep you
But
going
here's the
because
thing.
like
Here's the thing, though. Like, he wasn't in the porns. He just fluffed up.
those aren't like Mike. Those aren't continuous scenes. Those are shot in
I
sections.
don't know. No.
Yes.
No, you can't break my belief in that reality.
They just
Those
edit
are,
it real good. It's like our podcast. They
Those
just
are
edit it real
actual
good.
stepsister and stepbros.
No,
dude.
they're not.
No, they're not.
Fucking weird.
no. That actually was like a real thing that like I didn't That was always weird to me. The stepbro, stepsis shit that was going around for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Just odd that people were into that.
well, here's
That's
the
a
thing.
kink.
Here's the thing. People weren't. Here's a hot take for you. People weren't into it. They're just like, oh, I like this girl's body type. I don't
That's
care
true.
about the story.
That is what it ended up.
Let me watch
coming-
him bang her.
coming- Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, everybody loves step porn. It's like,
Yep.
no, I like body type A. The stepsister is body type A.
Yep.
Here
You're
we go.
my sister. You're my sister.
You know? Oh, and listen, that Jamie Presley,
Good old
my
Joe
ideal
Dirt.
body type. She's fire even now.
Where do we at, Brian? We're
An
coming up
hour
on
and
time.
12.
Yeah. Let's fucking
Okay.
let's send it.
It was
Fucking
wide ranging today.
Crazy episode. I don't know.
Wide-ranging.
Fucking let's end it on let's help out Matt Gaetz. Let's bring him back.
No, Hunter Biden, maybe not Matt Gaetz.
Yeah, let's help out Hunter Biden,
Biden.
and Matt Gaetz.
No, just Hunter Biden.
All right, just Hunter Biden. Help him out. That's it. Episode of Breakfast with Bob. See you guys next time.
Oh my